It is no surprise that selling t-shirts on Etsy is getting saturated. It seems like everyone today is creating a print-on-demand t-shirt business with Etsy, and the more competition, the more difficult it is to get your product seen and start building up a business that can generate reliable income. But what if I told you there are other print-on-demand products you can sell right now that has less competition and yet still have high demand? Well, in today's video, I'm sharing with you several print-on-demand products that you should start selling right now on Etsy and start getting your business up and running. I'm sharing this all with you coming up next. Now, Printify is what's going to make this print-on-demand business possible. So let's jump into Printify and see what print-on-demand products we can start designing and selling on our Etsy shop. So, all right, so you can sell print-on-demand hoodies, and you can go to Printify, head over to hoodies right here, just on the clothing. You have all these options here to choose from. And the one that I like to go with is this Gildan 18500. And again, you can go in here and select what print provider you want to go with. In our case today, Monster Digital is doing well with the price of the shirt. Again, we have the shipping time, the average production cost, and just some more information about the overall t-shirt and what colors are being offered. So if you want to go with any of the options here, you can. But for our example today, we're going with Monster Digital. And once you click start designing, you can upload your design right here. In our case today, we're just doing a basic black and white t-shirt or black and white hoodie that says Dog Mama. So here is an example of a Dog Mom sweatshirt or hoodie selling well on Etsy. And as you can see here, there are different ways to really present this design. It can be in the front or right in the pocket area. And here's a little trick with everything that we're talking about moving forward to prove designs before we even create them, is that if you see a design doing well on a different product, like this one here, a Dog Mom shirt is doing well, we know that I can take that same design or that same style and plug it over to a different product like a hoodie or a sweatshirt, and we know this can sell well also. And so you can go into the preview here and see exactly how this will be printed on our particular design. And as you can see, something so basic, yet a whole new category for you to sell in. Of course, you can sell some more, extravagant designs, but believe it or not, simple sales on Etsy. And so again, we can utilize these mockups here or go into Etsy and find some great mockups to use there. But again, selling hoodies is just as simple as selling t-shirts. Plugging your design, and you have all the information here. If you do want to change colors, here are the color options. But again, if you are selling a black hoodie, you definitely want to go in and change the color of your design so it can match well with your overall product. So the next product you can sell, which again, believe it or not, selling mugs is year round, is of course mugs. Now, there's two different versions that people sell on Etsy that works well. It's the 11-ounce mug in the 15-ounce mug. Now, yes, they have a lot of options here as you scroll down, but again, the popular ones we see on Etsy selling well are the 11-ounce and the 15-ounce. Now, for me to get started here, same thing we did with the hoodies. I can go in here and actually see the information about this product, as well as what print provider is actually shipping this out. In our case today, it's only one person, and that's District Photos, but they have a great score in regards to how they are shipping out products for their customers. Again, all the information here for us, which is the price, shipping cost, as well as the average production time. And I can go in here and start designing with them. And again, one of the things I like about really selling mugs is that there are certain designs you can do where the design is right here in the middle. But in our case today, I like to showcase the entire design on my mug so I can really capture that entire space. All right, here is an example of a mug that's selling well right now, this Best Friend mug. Again, we see it is a bestseller, and we know this is one of the styles we could integrate over into our product. So my design here is from one edge to the other with our design. And again, same thing we had with the original options here. I can go in here and change some colors, but in our case today, I want to stay with the white mug. If I want to see the preview here, I see exactly how this mug is going to be printed out. And I like this because again, it's wrapped around the entire design. So again, I can see the entire design of my mug on the mock-up here. And again, with things being printed out from my print-on-demand provider, this will work perfect. And again, we see an increase in mug selling, obviously in the wintertime like Christmas. But again, this is something that can sell all year round, and it makes as a perfect birthday gift or an anniversary gift or a retirement gift just a great gift all the way around in regards to selling mugs on Etsy. All right, so our next product, we can create our tumblers. And again, this has a lot of demand, but lower competition than what we found obviously with t-shirts and even with mugs. And this is again a year-round product. Of course, we see an increase during the wintertime or Christmas time, but again, this can be utilized as a primary product to sell all year round. Of course, you got to do your product research as we talked about, and make sure you have your right design elements and of course the right mock-ups to communicate value. But again, if you're trying to get started selling on Etsy and you don't want to sell t-shirts, this is probably one of the main things I would tell you to focus on if you want to get immediate sales, have less people to compete with, yet still be in a demanding space. So again, you can go over to catalog, head over to Tumblers here, and again you have all of these options. But in our case today, I like to stick with a 20-ounce tumbler as we see that to work out well. And again, we have the price here, and if you jump on with Printify Premium, you have a discount in regards to you purchasing this item. And with our print provider, we have one person that we can focus on, but again, they have good ratings here, 9.6. We see all the information here as well. And one of the things I like about this particular print on demand provider with the tumbler is that it has that wraparound exterior, which is going to do well with our design we want to use on our tumbler. So here's one of the tumblers I found. This Bible emergency number design again is the best-selling item, 14 plus people in the cart. And again, we know designs like this is full wraparound is doing well. And again, our design don't have to be filled with a lot of color, but again, it can still focus on products that are winning and designs that are winning that we can merge over into our own unique style. Again, there is a whole different audience on Etsy. It's the faith-based community. So again, we know these type of designs are selling well right now. We see it selling well on t-shirts, see it selling well on mugs, and now we can take that same design element and transfer that over into a tumbler. So again, one of the things I just want to take note is that this design is wrapping around the entire tumbler. There are three main sections here, 1, 2, 3, and of course we have the edges. So I would encourage you, if you are trying to sell tumblers, try to focus on a design that wrap around the entire product. So we have this visible here, right here on our mock-up. The sunflowers at the top are going around the entire product, and of course the design is as well. This is a great product to sell and start listing in your Etsy shop. You do have some options like everything else we talked about today in regards with colors, but because we are using a full wraparound design, we don't necessarily have to focus on picking out different colors, as the colors will change based upon the design that we have because it is being fully wrapped around our product. Now, at the time of recording this video, we are in the summertime, and most people won't even think about preparing for Christmas right now. However, that can actually be beneficial to you because most people are not creating Christmas items in the summer. However, you can get a head start with creating your Christmas products. And one of the main Christmas products that sell extremely well just for that season are ornaments. And so you can actually start selling print on demand Christmas ornaments right now and start getting those things listed in your Etsy shop and beat out the competition because you're listing things early in your shop. Of course, we got to make sure we are designing these things right and making sure we're mocking them up with great keywords. But the point here is that selling ornaments, especially for the Christmas time, that entire winter season, is going to do extremely well this year. So again, like everything else here, we have different ones we can go with. I like to go with the ceramic ornament. I can go in here and see some details about this entire product. And again, we can pick our print provider. All right, so as you can see here, some of these ornaments are just extremely basic. This one here says Our First Christmas, Mr. and the Mrs. Just focusing on their first Christmas together. It is a best-selling item. Again, it is that ornament that we're focusing on. 20 plus people in the cart. It has sold today, according to my research. And again, if I scroll down here, you will see that this item has over, 2,500 reviews. So again, just imagine how many sales this actually accumulated over time if we have this amount of reviews. Same thing here. We see this ornament is focusing on their first apartment. Again, a basic design. Again, this can be done in Printify with your design. 20 plus people in the cart. Scroll down here as well. You see 96 reviews on this. And of course, if you want to be a little bit more fancy, this is a best-selling item. You can actually have someone take a picture of their home. You can use some great tools to digitize that or bring some different type of art styles in that picture, and you can actually have that be sold as well. And again, this is done well. Also 304 reviews. So again, there are multiple opportunities for you to sell these type of custom ornaments for just not the Christmas season, but all year round. Now, as you can see, one of the basic designs I chose is just this entire space with the flower in the top, on the bottom, and just in the middle, first Christmas and our new home. This is a popular phrase that's done well last year, and I know it would do well this year. And again, simple designs like this sell all the time. Sure, we can add some more color in here and add some personalization to stand out even more. But again, just getting into this niche or into this product category is a great space for you to start thinking about and really start listing these products in preparation for Christmas season. I can go in here and see some of the previews here, and as you can see, Printify already have mock-ups dedicated to Christmas, because this is where this product sell the most. And so again, if you don't want to sell t-shirts, if you don't want to sell sweatshirts, jump into the ornament category and you can start making a ton of sales, especially in this Christmas season. So as you can see, selling different type of print-on-demand products is a great way for you to start your Etsy business, because there's less competition than the average product like t-shirts you can start selling right now on Etsy. And again, utilizing Printify, they have everything for you in regards to high demanding products that are selling right now on Etsy, and they're selling extremely well. Now, if you want to get started with Printify on your own and start selling one of these products I talked about in today's video, I made sure I leave in my description box below a discount code where you can get these products at a major discount, because you're utilizing their premium version, which they will give you absolutely for free for the first 30 days. You can go ahead and click down my link below for you to see if this is best for your print-on-demand business. Now, in today's video, I didn't have time to talk about how to go about creating designs to fit on these print-on-demand products and how to get them uploaded to Etsy and start making sales. However, if you want to learn my exact step-by-step process of starting your print-on-demand business with Etsy, then make sure you check out this next video here. And if you want to learn more about how to make passive income online, make sure you subscribe to my channel here. So always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.